Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brandon Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
No screaming? No helloing?
She's going to save it for later.
She's going to save it for later.
She's still tired. She woke up early from her nap. As in early, like it was maybe 30 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah, short nap. Yeah. So let's see. So we are in the thick of the 12 days of Christmas, and we must have just had day 8. Was last night?
8. Yeah, maybe.
And we don't know. And we have to apologize. Thursday night. It is. Thursday nights sold out in
9.5 minutes.
9.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I made sure that it did not go up until 5. So some of you who maybe been watching it maybe thought, oh, it's on until 5:01. Oh my gosh, what's happening? I'll try to make it fair. Because there was not very many.
It is fair.
Yeah.
I mean, we try to make it fair. And for those of you that ask, our staff, not a single staff member has gotten anything.
One thing.
No, they're not even trying. And I think...
What I did that look? You were the one being mean. You can't have my shirt. I have to have it on. Yeah, it'll be a problem.
I just kidding. So I don't know. You know, we haven't sold out quite. We do tend to sell out, but I think this year more than ever. I don't know if there's more people watching. I don't know if it's the videos that have changed it. I'm not sure what. They are really good deals.
That they're on it this year.
Yeah.
I mean, it sells out within hours, whereas it might be a couple days last year. But you know, you run the risk of not getting anything at all.
Yeah. And I think the reason that it's taken longer for the faux leather to sell out,
there's just so much of it,
and
because, so many colors.
Yeah, we had every single color, and we had only 3 dozen of each of those colors, which doesn't sound like very much, but there was isn't there like 20 different
in 2 textures? So yeah. It's definite. And then even Friday being a subscription thing, there's still some of those. It gives the ability to do something, gift it to a friend, that kind of thing. So that's really cool.
What's that? She's gonna
look. What's with the look?
Come here. Okay. Whoosh.
So yeah, so 12 Days of Christmas has been a doozy. But
yes. But Merry Christmas.
Yes.
It's a really good thing. So, and at the moment we're caught up because, again, it's, so now we can concentrate. There isn't anything going up tonight at 5. So it's just the Sunday box opening thing. Yeah. And first, I think we should start. We should start with the show and tell and the kits of these. Oh yeah, that extra 20 minutes of nap she needed.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. So, so this is that Wecker Fresh panel. We still have a few of these. We went ahead and put these in kits. Mm-hmm. And so what we did with the kit is you'll see that there's 2 colorways. I really love this blue. I think that it's really pretty. And so we did do a kit. And we went ahead and did them just like this. So that
the only thing that changes in your kit is this border print.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that changes.
And this is just a fun shadow play black. And then there's enough for the border and this. There is not a pattern. Mm-hmm. What we did is all it is it's just the panel and then cut your 2.5-inch strips, and then you've got a panel, and then what's left over is for your binding, and then you have this for your border.
And I believe from our panel series, we do just a basic border on our panel. So if you do need help, if you've never done this before, there is a video for it, just not featuring this guy. Yeah. And then how much would they need for their back if they're just going to get all at once?
3 yards, because we did 54... Yeah, 3 yards.
3 yards. Okay.
3 yards for your backing. And then your other thing, too, is you can do anything you want to with it. If you wanted, just get an extra maybe 1.5 yards if you want to make it big enough to maybe make a throw for your couch. And then you could do, there's still, at this moment, there is still some cardinal red which would be great for a minky bag.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we have a blue, but we might have a black. We might have a navy blue. I don't know that we have that sky blue.
Yeah.
But anyway, a really fun, it's kind of nice sometimes to come up with a quick little throw quilt for Christmas that's just going to take you an hour,
Or
and
a
a half.
wall hanging. If
Wall
something you
hanging.
decide to take down because it's not fitting correctly and you need something to put on that big bare wall, you know, sort of a real simple quilt.
Yeah.
Now, when we hang up quilts, even these big ones, we use tacks.
We do.
So it's going to put holes in your wall. Yes, don't tell your husband. It's fine. He doesn't have to know until it comes down. And he has to paint the wall. I mean, I don't
Growing up
know.
right away.
You won't ever see it. Once it comes down, he's never going to see the holes. And then you do worry about the weight of the quilt. So that's just longevity. If you are going, she's tired. If you're going to keep it up there for a long time because you love it, it's a piece of art, it's going to stay up there until you get bored of it and you don't see that ever happening in the future, I would try something other than that. Making a sleeve to put in there. It can be also later. Your sleeve of your wall hanging can be put on after the holidays also. It doesn't have to be, you know, tack it up now when the hot festives are over, take it down, put your sleeve on, put it back up. It's no big deal. But so if it's going to be up there for longer than a month, I would probably say you might want to do something different because the weight of it can warp that little border just a little bit.
All right. And in the meantime, she's down there hugging the minky. So. Tired. All right. And then one other last thing, though, just to mention about quilts like this is that throwing it over the couch.
Perfectly right.
Super
Or the
easy.
couch. Who cares?
Easy way to decorate the couch for Christmas. So.
Yeah.
All
absolutely.
right. So let's see. So we should show this first. The box came a little bit torn open, so we knew what it was, but we still haven't shown anybody yet. But
It was a whole box of 108.
yeah, which is really, really good. This time of year, people that are finishing up their projects. And so this is it Wilmington or Wyndham?
Wyndham.
Wyndham. And so this pattern, can you see that? It's kind of circle dots. I can't tell.
Tonal. Black on black. Kind of a
Is it?
charcoal-y.
Black on black. Charcoal. Yeah. So this is in 4 colors. So it's in the black.
Yeah, I should have started with that.
Yeah. And then it's in there's a gray. And it's kind
Kind of a medium gray.
Uh-huh. I think that looks pretty true to really good gray. And then there's a red.
And a fantastic Christmas red or
Very
a
nice
patriotic red.
It looks like it's coming out kind of maybe orangey to you, but it's red. Red.
And then
And then a green.
fantastic green.
I know. It's kind of funny. We were looking, someone was in the store the other day, and we were looking at the Christmas stuff, and we know that every year we run out of Christmas red and Christmas green way too fast. So we've been, every time we reorder fabric, we would add 5 reds and 5 greens, and we kept adding to it. And you know what we forgot about was
Gold.
gold. To find
That is slim.
gold. Not very much.
The other thing you need to know, and we've said it before with the 108s, if it is the perfect red, perfect black, perfect whatever, it is the same gray good as our basic 42-inch white fabric. So you can absolutely use the 108 fabric in the piecing of your quilt or the binding or whatever it is. So if you just need the perfect color, you need a chunk to finish stockings or pillowcases or that border for the quilt you didn't know you needed a border for, use it. If it works, it works.
Yeah, just sew with it. It's all good. Don't worry about getting too much of it. This is beautiful. So this one is kind of a parchment-y white with all of these really cool circles on it. You can see the size of that. The
Great whole cloth quilt. You know, put a chunk of batting in the middle, flip it inside out, you know, and do it front and back. Just a fast.
or this
cloth.
on one side and minky,
Minky
on the other.
Yeah, you could do anything.
Yeah, that's a really cool
Even
pattern.
a great idea for a like a wedding quilt. You know, if it's the right colors, it can be a coverlet. One of my interchanging quilts I do on my bed is just a basic coverlet with a stipple all over it.
Yeah.
It is nothing fancy. It's just a pretty piece. And, you know, it's really, and if it works for the right colors, then it's all good. She just went around the corner. Looking for some bread.
Yeah, Emma and Paisley, what we're sent. She got
French.
the camera.
Ooh,
It's not an earthquake.
it's amazing. Trying to take out a lake.
We're going to send you an embroidery project because maybe
Friendship
is
bracelets.
Friendship
I'll
bracelet.
give you a little book even, and you can just
She's
tie them to make.
addicted to the DMC floss.
Well, it's also the perfect size.
Yeah, we have to find a place to move it.
And now it's a game.
Now she
takes
goes
it,
over there.
She
and then-
giggles and books it.
Yeah, I walk around. She goes, shakes her head, and then runs.
Crawls. When she can actually realize her legs are faster than her crawling, we're in trouble.
Can you guys see this one? It's kind of a pale gray, and then it's got snowflakes on it. And
White,
the snowflakes are
like pewter and kind of like a tanny taupe.
tan and a little bit of a blue. So.
And then this one. This one is probably the coolest.
Looks like there's all kinds of things happening with that one.
Okay, I think it's the rainbow. Want to wait?
Wow.
So purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red to pink. Whoops! Fantastic!
That's awesome.
Awesome. Super cool. A super funky, awesome bag. That is cool.
That is cool.
All right.
All right. Awesome.
So those are all
That's not going to be here long.
No, this will be the
If
first
it's
one out.
late that you're watching and you do not see it online,
It's sold out.
yeah, it doesn't come up. We intentionally go and we write sold out on the 12 days of Christmas, but on the website when you're buying fabric and stuff, when we're sold out, it just disappears.
Right. If you did miss out and didn't want it, put it in your notes and say, hey, is there a little piece
I think
left?
it's reorderable.
It could be reorderable, so put it in your notes. And then we can call you with a, hey, we have a 1 yard piece left over. Hey, we called, we can reorder. Are you good waiting? All that stuff.
Yeah.
So use your notes.
And is there a 108 section?
Yes,
is that
there is.
where?
There is a
108
108 section. These will be the first ones you see, and then you'll see everything else available in the store, which is still quite a collection.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Oh, baby.
We're gonna move this, and then we have a humongous box of notions. We know it's notions because it says
Stamp
notions on it. So we'll grab that. We'll be right back. Okay. All right. We kind of opened it up for you a little bit here. So
There's a whole lot in here.
it's a whole lot in here. So we did get more of the rotary cutters.
If you need a new rotary cutter,
If you need
it's
a new
on
one.
your list. Mr. Bottle funnels. My guess is there's Mr. Bottles in here also. But what's really nice is if you're doing best press or water or whatever your pressing choice is, these screw right on to your Mr. Bottle, so you can dump in whatever funnel in whatever you want. So they're really nice. They will hang flat on your pegboard or however you want to store them, or you can just cut that tag off. Super fun.
More of this pattern, waterfall. This is a pretty striking quilt. There's a couple other pictures on the back. It's really just a half log cabin, and it just creates this pretty cool optical illusion because of your color choices and your sashing. So really pretty.
Dome threaded needle case. This is Mom's hand embroidery, hand stitching, anything must-have notion.
Yes.
So you can store. Is it 10?
10.
10. 8? I have no idea. I don't know.
8 or 10.
10 threaded needles.
10.
You can thread, have someone come over or whatever, thread them for you, and you can wrap 10 threaded needles in here. And then as you pull them out, nothing gets tangled, nothing happens. Stitch away, put your empty needle back in there, pull up next. Super great. It has a perfect closable lid on here, so you can just throw it in your stuff and take it on your road trips to your, Christmas game night, whatever you're gonna do.
And then it's fun. We must have reordered some of these. So these were those kits. This is a great Christmas gift because, again, if you're running out of time to get things done, it's kind of nice just to give the gift of a kit. And so these must have been the ones that we were out of.
Maybe.
So this is that. It's really cool. So there's the towel, the pattern, all of the directions, the floss. There's even a needle in here. So it's just a little hand embroidery project. And there's quite a few. I think there's more than 12.
Yeah.
16 different types of those.
Donovan tea towels. So just some of the Christmassy colors. So whether you're running applique on them, put them in with your fun little basket you're giving. Red, green, black, and red with white to put it on.
Oh, these are the,
Is that what you have?
we call them the Turkish prison pins.
Those are the quilting. Nope, wrong ones.
Oh, wrong thing.
Here, these are your Turkish prison pins.
Here's the Turkish prison pins.
Bam! Dun, dun, dun.
You don't know that
They're
story.
tiny little applique pins with a ribbed top, so you're easy to pull out, and it's also heat resistant. So if you hit it with an iron, they're not going to melt into your project. And then we also have, in quilting size.
And this is that little, I think it's called the Wonder Grip grip and thimble. So if you use a thimble and then if you like something to be able to grip to pull your needle through, I'm going to tell you that a better option is just to go to a larger size needle, make a larger size hole. But if you find that because of whatever you're doing, you really do need to pull that needle through with a little bit of force, that's what that's for, is it gives you this little grippy thing to use. It's pretty ingenious, really. Looks pretty good.
And just more Aurifil thread. We carry, over probably 100 colors of the 50 weight Aurifil thread. Now, that being said, I probably only have 16 online.
But
we have them in every color. So if you purchase a white or a brown or whatever, and in your notes say, hey, I really want a deep purple, we'll switch it out from that white you got. We'll switch it out for your deep purple. No worries, no harm, no foul. But yeah, so we have a bunch of colors. So if you are matching something, even if something you're purchasing, just say, hey, can you match a color to the blue floral that I got? And we would love to do it for you. But we carry them all. It's like 1,400 yards for $14. It's a great buy for a lot of thread that you could easily piece, quilt, bind your quilt, and have even stuff for your next project. There's a ton of thread on them.
Scissors. We a lot of stuff we wanted to make sure that we had enough extra, because tomorrow is when my video goes up for the Quiltmas series. If you don't know about that, can you link that? Below there's 12 creators. We all got together and swapped ugly Christmas fabric, and I used little scissors. It wasn't this particular, I think I use this particular brand most of the time, but I think in the video I had my little yellow handled ones. But anyway, these are Karen K. Buckley's, or these Havels. This is Karen K. Buckley's.
Karen K. Buckley.
Her little scissors. The reason that we like these is for three reasons. One is that it has a Teflon coating, and so you can cut through fusible applique, you can cut through whatever. It also has a little serrated edge, so if you're cutting through wool, it doesn't slide. And then the third thing is because of the handles here. If you have any thumb arthritis and you find that it's difficult to hold the scissors, these have these great big huge. So whether you like a smaller, what is this, 5.5 and 7?
Yeah.
Medium or large or tiny, they work for our aging thumbs. So anyway, and it cuts clear to the tip, which is really nice. It's funny how there's some scissors where you have to stay clear up here when you're cutting, and cutting to the tip is difficult. So anyway, good scissors.
Roxanne glue basted. I think there's another size in here. I don't know. We carry Roxanne glue basted in like 3 ways: in a stick and 2 different sizes of the liquid. What's really nice is it dries clear, it's totally flexible, and will wash completely out. So whether you're wanting it to temporarily hold something down, it works really well with wool. So if you're using wool or felt or a textured kind of material, it's really nice. It comes out white, just like regular school glue, but keep in mind it will dry clear. So if it is, that might be the other side. If it, oozes out, no worries, no harm, no foul. It will, and it is permanent until it is washed. So that too, if you're doing some sort of a project that you're just going to hold and display and it doesn't really matter, and you don't really want or have the time to sit it down yet, but maybe, when whatever, the vacation is over, you're going on vacation, you can take it with you to stitch things down. You can totally hang it up and display it with your Roxanne glue basted, gluing it closed, because nothing will, it can be picked off, of course, but you won't have to stitch it down. As soon as it's washed, all your buttons or all your goodies are coming off of it, but kind of cool. So you got a big piece, and here's this small one.
And there's a bunch of people that I was digging and not listening, a bunch of people that use that when they're doing their binding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you see them do it all the time when they put their little glue on and they iron it and it dries it. I mean, it almost seems like it's permanent, but that's what they're using.
That makes
is
sense.
they put that little bit of glue on, iron it, so that then when they flip it and stitch down their binding by machine, it works really well.
That's a good idea.
Little stiletto. These are super, super popular. I love to sew with this stiletto, whether it's the purple thing or this one. They both work great. This also on the other end is a little pressing wand for doing finger pressing.
Iron Clean, again, 'tis the season for fusible web. So if you're fusing goodies together to make your own cards and you get anything sticky or maybe gunky part of a marker, part of a crayon on your iron, instead of tossing your iron and heading to your nearest store to get a new one, grab Iron Clean, heat your iron all the way hot as it can go, and then just grab one of these sheets, iron the sheet, and it'll take off all of the gunk. All of the whatever is on your iron will come off onto this sheet, and your iron is good as new.
We carry all of the Quilter Swatch rulers. This one, we were just out of this size. Someone's waiting for this.
Yes.
So,
And it's 8.5 by 12, I think.
8.5. That's kind of a fun size.
It's kind of a good looking size, yeah.
Yeah.
You could really do any squares. Oh, I like it. Friction pens. So we carry it in a pack of red, blue, and black, or individual red, individual black, individual blue. So depending on what you like, or if you want to just try them all, you can get them in a pack like this or individually.
This must be
And
the
those
misters.
are misters. Yeah.
So black and white?
Yes. Black and white.
Yeah, this one says white.
And this one is the black one. I'm sure you all know what it is, but if not, it's this cute little aerosol canister. And it has things that mist out of it. Oh, it's too cold to have condensation these days.
Oh, sometimes it does.
But it's really nice. It just twists off. You put in whatever you want to. Using that funnel, it just clips right on there. Super nice.
Yeah.
And then you stick it in there and it closes right back up.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Couple
purple
bangs.
bangs.
And then these, did you pop these up?
I didn't. Applique pressing sheets. It's
There's
just a really good one.
lots of different brands. This one is just a little bit thicker than that other Teflon pressing sheet, but
And this one's
they're all good.
13 by 18. The other one we sell with an 18-inch square.
Yeah.
But yeah, all will protect your iron. And then we also, machine needles. We carry them all sizes. We do only carry the Class A brand, some cloth Inspire brand, but
All the same.
base needles are basic. It doesn't matter what you sew on. We can all have the same needles.
Yeah.
Did you show them the book?
I might not have. No, I did not.
We ordered this one, Panels
Ran out
Made
of this
Easy.
again.
So good. Just take a panel, whether it's a solid panel or a block panel, and turn it into something awesome. So nice little.
Oh, I didn't show them
inexpensive
this book either. This is a new, maybe not new.
Maybe.
Is this one new?
It looks like it is.
One block, 3-yard quilts. Well,
Oh,
what
that's
they all
cool.
are. This is really cute though. So, this woman, Donna
8
Robertson.
new designs. Each repeat a single block over and over again from twin
Yeah.
to queen or king.
So dang smart. If there's fabric that you just love, just get 3 1-yard cuts or 3 2-yard cuts and make it bigger.
Or make it, I feel like it'd be fun if you go on like a guild
Love this
retreat
one.
or guild day or whatever.
Do a challenge.
Yeah, or do an exchange. 3 1-yard cuts of your ugliest whatever. As long as they
No.
coordinate.
Not another ugly
or
fabric
whatever.
challenge.
But I think it'd be fun to take 3 coordinating and you're going to trade. You're going to draw numbers. You're going to do white elephant. And you have today we're going to make it. You could make it in an hour, 2 hours.
could.
You could even have 2 people who are just there to help you cut. Whatever.
Charity quilts.
It'd be fun. We all have 3 1-yard cuts. So
Very fun.
We can lose,
Yeah.
spare.
Speaking of charity, oh my gosh, I meant to mention this. A lot of you guys have asked about this. So, all of our little causes that we always do, people have asked about Winterfest.
Oh yeah, and
Winterfest
I've
was
been
yesterday.
answering.
You've been answering them on there.
I think on Fabric Chat people are asking about it.
And we're good. We had enough money left over. Everything was good. We got bags with presents for everybody, and a lot of you guys donated knitted hats. I have several people. Let's see, Amber, Pam, Margaret, that knitted a bunch of beautiful hats, and so we were good this year. We're all right. We might be asking for next year, but this year we were good. And the other thing is that if you guys were watching our Christmas tree that we decorated, that special, that money, all of that money for all of the Festival of Trees goes to Helping Hands.
Right. And I put that in the video and in the description.
Okay, good. And that one is just for our, we have a lot of people that are at and below poverty level, so it helps with all of the Christmas presents for the kids, and make sure that every single person in our community has a warm coat, gloves, boots, hats, all of that kind of stuff. So that's their number one priority, and then they do food, and then they do presents. And so
they always do a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
But
So really, really nice. So that's what all of that money goes for. And then the third thing is that our McKay Memorial fundraiser, we ended up at $42,000.
That's awesome! Yeah, you're definitely
really
hired
good.
for next year, unfortunately.
It was really good, yeah. I don't know if you heard, I was the auctioneer. Yeah, boy, I was not letting that go at all.
That's good!
So it was really
That's
good.
fantastic.
I was glad to hear that. So it was a good number. All right, we are going to clean up this mess, and then we'll show you some fabric. Yeah. There's another...
Well, this was wrapped in paper with the e-shank. Creative Grid. So if you're wanting to make your own design wall, whatever, a perfectly 2-inch grid flannel, so you can see your goodness.
And you know what's really weird? I noticed it. I don't know what video I was watching the other day, and I saw a fly in it, and there's another fly. I think they're in the boxes.
Oh, it could be. It's,
Do you think that's what
I
it
don't
is?
know how it's
That
alive.
I mean, it's cold. We have snow here. It's super cold here.
A high
it's
of
weird.
29 today.
Yeah, and I think that they like freeze a little bit.
Oh yeah,
and then it's like they come back to life when we open the boxes. So,
yeah, I have no idea.
Anyway, there's another fly. All right, another little.
All right,
box
and then
over
I
there.
have a little Northcott box over here.
Northcott.
It's in a weird shape. Okay. I've got flannel.
Flannel.
They look like just 3 pieces, though. She attacking Lizzie or her sister? What's happening? Lizzie? And then these.
This looks like this is maybe just some
Yeah, just
fill-in stuff.
Yeah.
So it looks like Northcott flannel, super super nice. So this is a black.
They call it
shadow,
ebony.
And what do they call it? Shadow?
No,
Canvas. Canvas they call it. So, and I feel like we just got a bunch. Was this supposed to be in with the other stuff, or was it
maybe. Where's my little yellow thing?
your little yellow thing?
Yeah. They cut the plastic out so I don't have to hear it.
Oh yeah, you just have it.
Purple. They call this one amethyst. Beautiful. And it is flannel, 42 inches wide.
What is this one called?
Lizzie left.
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Kind of an ivory. Come here. And an ivory. And there's a whole bunch of canvas flannel. So
French vanilla.
French vanilla. My guess is that was supposed to be with the other stuff. What?
I think so too. And then there was more of that space dye. So if you remember a couple weeks ago, we got, these are yarn dyed, woven cotton fabrics. It's beautiful and a fabulous price. So we've got 3 more colors. I've got soot, which is charcoal tones. I've got fog, which is of course gray. Beautiful. You got bonked. You got bonked. You get bonked. She's leafy. And then this one is cream. It's gorgeous. Look at that dog. Super pretty. And there's just those really pretty yarn dyes. So the yarn dye, all you have to know is they're going to fray a little bit more than your regular cotton is. But just starch is your friend when you're using one of these, and it sews beautifully up to anything you want. All right.
Where that bottle is.
You go take another nap? I'm going to see if I can go get her down, and then I've got a better text box over here.
Okay, she got Maisie to sleep, so you won't be seeing any of that for a moment.
Probably for the rest of it, unfortunately.
No, but I'd like to chime in now.
Tracy's turn.
Nap. Yes. Hey, this is
Lay
plain. You guys know what this has been looking like lately, so yeah, she's drunk on pickles back there. All right, so while she was doing that, I sort of pre-opened. There was sort of a weird random box that I couldn't. It's just this one.
Right.
We have Maisie's
toys.
down here. I had picked up her toys while she was doing that, and this little guy.
Try to smuggle him out of there.
Lizzie believes this is hers. It is not. That is, yeah. That's Lizzie's. All right.
This.
Okay. So I went ahead and...
This is Lizzie.
This is Lizzie's. Can they see you?
No.
Can they see why? Oh, you're so heavy. Okay.
All right, let's go, bud.
So,
Oh, he's
so I went ahead and pre-opened a couple of things because this was sort of this weird random box. And I think what it was is, I think also kind of maybe some reorders and maybe something that might go with other stuff. I'm not exactly sure. Oops, we lost them. So funny that we were talking about gold. This is gold, gold, silver, silver. So what this is really super sparkly. So if you need something that looks like silver for your packages or whatever. I mean, this is fabric, but it is metallic,
Shiny.
metallic. So, and we, we have none of this.
No, we
in
sold
the
it
store.
really fast.
Yeah, it's a little stiffer than normal because of the stuff that's on here, but it doesn't wash off.
Right.
So when you need it, you need it. So this is that stuff that some of the things that you never run out of in your stash. It's glow in the dark fabric.
Metallic gold.
Metallic gold,
silver.
metallic silver.
Yep.
Solid black, solid white. Anyway, super gold, 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 gold. Brrr. Just really, really nice. And then funny thing, also in that box, we don't have very many of these, so act fast, but beautiful. And this is it Fairy?
It's Fairy Frost.
Fairy Frost?
So it's Michael Miller Fairy Frost, and they're in just little fat quarter bundles. So this fat quarter bundle is ice, and there are other 10 fat quarters in here.
And is this like a little pattern?
You can get them. These are free. Yeah, there's a little QR code. So again, take your camera app on your phone. Look at that. You're going to take a picture of that, and then the link will pop up to click, and it'll take you right to this free pattern. Wait. I think there's 10 fat quarters. I don't know.
I can't see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
It
Yes,
seems
there
like
are
it should
10
say.
fat quarters. So in shades of blue, shades of green.
Beautiful green.
This one's called Fire. This one's a little bit of peach, pink, red, and this one even has red with gold metallic on it.
And then this one. This one is called Flora. And it is pinks, a little bit of purple.
That's pretty.
Bright pink. This is really pretty.
The free patterns are really cool.
And there's not very many of them. So again,
Yeah.
And so where will these be on the website?
In the pre-cut section, but I'll also link them directly in the description below.
Okay. And where will the gold?
In Christmas. So I'll move that to that what's new. You'll see those two things first, then whatever else happens to be in the Christmas section.
And then these also, these are weird.
These are super weird, and these are in...
I mean, weird, not bad, just weird, like, where are you going to put these?
Yeah, well, this one I put, this one...
This is really cool. It's just this random bare, and maybe it didn't go with any other fabric. Maybe we just really liked it.
Yeah.
Because again, if you're
beautiful.
looking for a quick project,
And this one
we
I-
just got that book that we just opened, Panels
panel.
Made Easy. Yeah.
This one I put in the Into the Wild panels because it is a yard panel.
Yeah.
So it's not as detailed and digitally printed like the Into the Wild by Hoffman, but it's the same idea. If you like those
Yeah,
big, bold
it's beautiful.
wilderness panels, that's where you're going to look anyways.
Really, really pretty. And there's
So
not very
it's like
many.
that.
There's just one bolt
So
of
again, you'll
that.
see this one first and everything else Into the Wild.
Where
This one I put in, there's a couple camping collections that I found. And then I also put it in novelty. Because it is kind of a
This is
novelty
awesome. And it's
camping.
humongous.
Oh, yeah,
Is
it's
it just a yard?
Just a yard. But so yeah, I also put it in novelty because it is kind of a whimsy camping thing.
And it could be Christmas
It's really
camping,
cute.
but I don't know that it is.
Yeah. And if you feel like this is super Christmassy, just cut that off.
And that looks, does that look sparkly? I mean, how? I mean,
I don't
it's
think
very
so.
bright. No, it's because it's not. Not sparkly. Can you tell that it's not? Ah, does it look it? It's not. And then this one, however, is this one. This one glows in the dark.
Not sparkly, it glows in the dark.
It glows in the dark.
Yeah, it's mushrooms.
Oh, it's mushroom. For a minute, I thought it was fish.
Because you're out glow in the dark mushrooms. There you go.
Glow in the dark mushrooms. Yeah. It used to be that the marijuana fabric was popular. Now it's glow in the dark mushrooms.
Here.
Oh.
I'm a wolf man woman.
You should have taken it.
Yeah, that's it. Werewolf.
Power
That's
Minky.
fun.
Power Minky. All right, so
All right, and those will also
Random.
be just linked directly in the description. So if you want just that cool wilderness panel, you can just click it and buy it and move on.
yeah. All right, I cracked open the top of that Benartex box
Oh,
for you.
fantastic!
There's here in my
It's food. Oh no.
Mom's glasses.
Oh, there's the glasses. They were in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
It's this weird
cherries.
neck.
Your little scoop neck.
My
it's
little
not really
scoop
a
neck.
Oh, this one's cute.
So fun food fabric. So do we need to get the plastic off first, or we'll
Yeah,
just
probably.
muscle through this really fast?
And then we could.
Oh, I didn't
and then-
see that there was oh yeah. Do you think that this goes with that? Okay, so this is super tiny. There's just 5 pieces with this, but this is really cool. So it's not really just food. So these are some really nice cherries. I mean, that is almost like lifelike, and you can see the size of it. Really, really nice. And then all of the, I guess, are those cherry desserts? Is that what you would say?
Yeah,
cherry,
absolutely.
cherry cheesecake, cherry pie, cherry brownies. That looks like amazing. That's super fantastic. And then smaller cherries on a black background.
It's a maraschino cherry.
Maraschino cherries. Cherry blossoms.
And I put the cherry blossoms in the food with the other cherries.
Sure.
Only because that's going to be the easiest place to find them because we don't have like a floral section. So,
This is the best part.
right, this is my favorite one.
Oh my gosh. So this, I'm going to try to hold it up kind of this way for a minute so you can kind of see the size of it. And you can see that it really is not directional. So if you decided to do, you know, some sort of a table
It's a
covering
panel.
with it or something, it is yeah, but there's not a line on it, right?
No, there's not a line,
Yeah, I think it
but
is
it's
a panel.
repeated recipes.
So are you gonna do it as eaches?
I will do it in eaches. Yeah, so we don't
So
put a
that
recipe
nobody's
in
gonna get a
half a recipe. That's just
whack.
cool.
Yeah. But
How do you make black forest cake without the glaze?
I don't know. I don't know what was yeah, exactly. But what's kind of cool about this is the size. I mean, look at that. You could do so many things with this. I think that this is really cool. I think also even a placemat. Because you could take this and then put another piece on the other side. So this is pretty awesome.
Oh my gosh, take one of those old school, do the big glass plate and decoupage the fabric to the back. Oh! And then when you take your cherry cake, whatever, dessert to your Christmas dinner, leave the plate. Oh, and by the way, the dishes, you keep them.
Right?
It's a gift.
And it's all of these things.
That's fantastic.
I know. I really like that one. Really, really like
I
that
do too.
one.
That is awesome.
All right.
Okay, so in that same box, we unearthed a whole other collection of awesomeness, and we reordered white on white Christmas prints because we need more white on white.
And this is all, I know. Well, that's what happens is feast or famine all the time. So right now it's feast, but it could change in
Momentarily.
in as short as a week.
We saw this a couple, maybe a month or two ago. It's already on the website. You probably already have it, but it's the Winter Forest white on white
So
collection.
this is a reorder. So now at the moment then we have extra.
Yes.
So this is all the Christmassy stuff. So this is the one that there's Christmas trees, there's snowflakes,
Pine needles.
there's pine needles. That is little forest creatures around a Christmas tree. So it is kind of nice because people are looking for snowflakes and that kind of thing right now. So
Yeah. And this collection is super cute. It is called Serendipity. It's really cute, and if you are someone who's been taking up our offer on getting white on whites, you will
This
need
is a bright white.
A bright white. Ultra white is the color you need to go with this because it is adorable.
Are you going to do this one up close?
Yes, I am, so they can see it. It's really cute. I love
It
every
really
single
is.
piece.
Yeah, this is really happy. Sorry, I'm sort of running out of room here.
It's okay. Super cute.
Really bright.
Orange, pink, and yellow, right up my
Yeah.
alley. Blue, teal, and kind of that citron green.
And there are no pre-cuts of this. We can see if we can talk her into it as we show you this. Because there's certainly 2 different colorways. Otherwise the same prints. And so, and we did get the solids that go with it. What does Benartex call their
It's a chalk texture.
chalk texture? So there's that bright pink. And then, look at that whimsical floral print. That is just fantastic.
Even cute for a kid's apron.
Gosh. And then this really cool kind of argyle print. Another really cool flower.
Cute.
Those petals. Really cute. And then just a perfect posy, pink posy. And that is a great stripe.
Fantastic stripe.
Really, really nice stripe. And then the leaves. Of course, you have to have those. That is perfect. This is so happy. Absolutely beautiful. And then here's the blue. So it starts out, and it's the same print, so you can just see, and this has a little bit more blue, but that's on the blue background versus the white background, but otherwise those nice bright colors. And then that chalk in the blue, that's just a perfect piece anyway. Same color as that background. And then there's this teal, really pretty, because look at it with this. So the exact same print, and you can see the teal and the blue there. The stripe, that posy, the leaves, you can see again why the teal is in there, and then that argyle.
So stinking cute.
Yeah, really, really cute.
I think we should do fat quarters and half yard cuts, but
6, 7,
by color.
8. Okay, so we're gonna do fat quarters and half yards. No 1 yards.
Yeah, we can do a few 1 yards.
We'll do a couple.
They're 15. Well, that one's 4. They're only 10-yard bolts, so it's going to be few.
Won't be very many.
Because we wanted, of course, there to be enough for everybody else. So,
okay. All right, I feel like that's all we've been doing.
That
is
was a
opening
lot.
boxes for a couple of hours, but a lot of it was massive amount of notions.
yes. Extra wide, some basic stuff. Extra
Lots of
wide,
extra wides.
some sparkly fat quarters, sparkly yardage, a little bit of flannel.
More white on whites.
White on whites. And then we've got, for collection-wise, we've got cherries. And we've got serendipity. And then again, those panels, that little fun camping panel, that fun wilderness one, I'll have it linked in the description below. Or I'll have, of course, their categories up to the top. So the Call of the Wild will have that cool wilderness panel. The food will have the cherries. So it'll all be up there, too, if you just want to shop from there. And then, remember, no 12 Days of Christmas tonight.
No.
So ignore your 5 o'clock alarm. You have tonight off, but we will see you Monday for another fantastic option.
Because we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday left. Is there Thursday? 12 days. Oh, fun fact here. 12 Days of Christmas. You know, every year they add up all of the money. You know, that if somebody really bought you, if they did the song for you, and you got your 12 Days of Christmas, you got, you know, which of course means that you repeat it, right?
Yes.
The 5, how much money do you think it would be? Today's prices. Keeping in mind you're buying pear trees. I don't know where you're buying those here. That would be about $40.
A diamond ring.
Diamond.
I happen to know how much.
Golden rings.
Oh, golden ring. Well, I know how much gold is, too.
Gold rings. 5 gold rings. But how many times? 7 times. Anyway, any guesses?
A lot.
Let's do this.
Who did it? Someone did it? Someone figured it out?
Someone did it. And apparently, someone did it. They figured it out. They did all of the math. I don't know where they're from, because I think where they're from, I think matters. Because how much would a partridge be? A grouse, here we have grouse. You're going to buy that. That's going to be like $1. It's not going to be very much. But a partridge, I don't know. There might be import fees. So, I'm not import, but I mean, I don't know where you're going to get that. And here's the other thing that I want to know. The 12 lords, how many lords are leaping? 10? 10 lords are leaping?
Yes.
What are you paying for?
What are they leaping?
I'm thinking it's a show, right? You're going to pay for Broadway tickets.
Yes.
Because you're not going to buy a lord.
No.
Who's leaping.
Who's leaping?
And what about the maids of milking? What are you paying for? The milk?
The milk.
I'm thinking
how many
the milk.
gallons? Is that as a maid
How
gallon?
many are going to, how much? So I feel like
You guys should comment your option.
comment.
Figure out
We
your
want to know.
math.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Do your own math.
I have a present. I do. I have a present for the person who gets the closest. Do not honor system here. Don't look it up. Put your little comment down there. We're going to read the comments Wednesday morning at Fabric Chat. We're going to
And
call
we
you
want to know
out.
what you think a leaping
wanna know.
man is.
Yeah.
A leaping lord.
What do you think you're paying for?
Milking maid.
Maids a milking. Maids a milking.
And if you don't know how to get a partridge, what else would you use instead?
I know what we eat here.
It would maybe a partridge be better than a grouse.
I don't know.
Pheasants.
Pheasant. A pheasant. We need to change the words to the song
To be for our region.
for our region, our regional 12 days.
I think
Christmas.
pheasant would be a better tune than grouse, but
And a grouse in a tree, in a willow tree. I don't know.
In
It's a
sagebrush.
lovely song. Okay, we're going to continue this conversation with
Fabri Chat.
morning. So join us for Fabri Chat and tell us.
Let us know.
You don't have anywhere you need to be at 5. So tell us what you think you're paying for, and then tell us your closest amount. We will have prizes.
Yeah.
We will have prizes.
Take notes, because this is going to be a fabulous Christmas game. Just saying.
Fabulous Christmas
Who
game.
needs White Elephant anymore? It's Lord's Leaping Man.
How do I buy that? How do I buy that? We're going to have that for you.
All right.
All right.
Have a great day. See you later.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net. Okay.
You are bipolar.
I want to know who you're talking to.
Baby emotions just baffle me.